Alright, getting right back into Sonic Adventure 2, everybody.
Wrangle up for Chank Filtrum's Bioprotector.
That's what we call Chick-fil-A, by the way.
Chank Filtrum's.
Yeah, Chank Filtrum's.
That's what you call it. You made that up. You're the insane one, not me. Everyone will buy my side of the story.
I'm sure.
I'm a reputable source.
I want to, paste that conversation that we had about it on the screen. It's like that text chat of all the different names we came up for Chick-fil-A.
Were there multiple?
There was many. It just got progressively more insane.
Yeah. We haven't done it in a while, but we used to do that at work. We would go and get Chick-fil-A and then just drive around eating.
Just because it's close and we have an hour to kill, you know?
Just because it's a great American pastime.
Yeah.
So Tails has his boosters now. He has his big boots.
And we work kind of close to downtown, so it's kind of cool just to drive around and see what's up.
Yeah, just drive through the neighborhood.
While pounding a chicken sandwich into your mouth.
Yeah.
Just shoving it back there.
Or nugs in my case.
Yeah.
I can't vibe with their chicken sandwich anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I used to. It's kind of sad, actually, because I used to get their chicken sandwich all the time, and then Popeyes came out with theirs, and I'm like, I like this one better.
I will say, you turned me on to the Popeyes chicken sandwich, and it is very good.
It's
it's got a good spice to it.
Yeah. It's just, the spicy one specifically. The not-so-spicy one is nothing special.
It's just chicken.
IMHO, but... yeah, it's magical. I remember when they came out with that, and my old work was the way home was I had to pass a Popeyes, and it was during the pandemic, so I was living with my parents at the time, and they would ask me to stop there and check to see if it was too crazy busy, because it was insane.
People were popping in for some Popeyes.
They really were. When it first came out, no joke, I once saw a line around the Popeyes that wrapped around 3 times.
Jeez.
Yeah. People were motivated for that chicken.
People would kill some... I don't know.
Some hookers.
Some hookers. Yeah. I wasn't going to say it, but...
because it's my line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the go-to for some reason.
That's just how I like to hyperbolize things.
Just to make it as maximally awful as possible.
When I'm really hyped for something, I say I would kill hookers for that, or I would kill a hooker for that. Usually singular, you know.
That is the most uncool thing.
What, murder?
Yeah, but it's all in comedy.
It's
all in
hyperbole.
Spirits,
like I said, it's hyperbole.
Fun.
You can't attack me because I've already said it's in jest.
Don't come after us in the comments. My name's Brendan.
Don't at me.
I have a weird thing for this.
Yeah. Don't come at me in the comments.
Was that good?
All of you thousands of comments. Of an impression of me? No. I thought it was quite offensive, actually. And I will thank you not to appropriate my personality any further.
That's bumpus appropriation? How could you?
Look at my score, by the way. Jeez. 16,000.
Is that good?
Well, I don't know. The shadow level that we just did, that was 7,000 or something? So I already have more than double that. I don't know if they're just inflated. I guess it is, because the point values are static for the robots, and there are more robots in these stages.
Even Sonic is affected by inflation.
Yeah, exactly.
It's messed up.
That's what's happening.
Nothing is sacred.
A chili dog costs 3 rings now? That's bullshit, man.
You know what I could really go for, since we're on the topic of food?
A chili dog?
A Portillo's hot dog.
Dude, you did not just read my mind.
I did.
When we were talking about Chick-fil-A, I was I want to bring up Portillo's. Did we just see something about them or something? Is there some reason we're talking about them?
Well, I did actually hope to stop there because they just opened a Portillo's in the Colony.
In Dallas.
Near Dallas.
Yep.
We were just going on a road trip.
Never mind me, who's actually controlling you, Tails. You did it. I'll let you believe that.
Yeah, you just keep thinking that, Tails.
I got an A.
That you earned that rank A.
You know, Tails is actually voiced by a kid.
Yeah, I think I did know that.
And that's like a running thing. Like, he's always voiced by a kid. Like, Sonic was voiced by, like, Urkel way back. But actually totally true.
This isn't one of your, like, made-up
No.
voice actor...
No.
Motion capture.
Yeah. But the same Sonic that Urkel voiced, Jack Nicholson did do the motion capture for. So that part is true. You can look it up. It's not fake news. Don't cancel me.
Etc.
All the disclaimers. Let's get my lawyer in here. God. I always like... I don't want to say I always wanted to be a lawyer, but I really like that... I don't know. I always just thought, like, lawyers are the PvP spec for real life. You ever think about that?
I guess, yeah.
Like, no one wants to fuck with a lawyer. You know what I mean?
That is true. That seems pretty inadvisable.
Yeah, like, you wrong someone and you find out that they're a lawyer, you're like, oh, shit.
I'm gonna get the shit suit out of me.
Yeah. And there's, many types of lawyers. There are good lawyers and, not so good lawyers, but...
There are the good ones and the ones that are not so good.
I don't know. Suits made me think that, I think. It's lawyer propaganda.
Never really watched that.
Yeah, it's an acquired taste. Sealed window.
I did watch a lot of,
Downton Abbey.
No.
2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Oh my god, no.
How much more diametrically opposed can I get?
What's that show? I can't remember the name of it suddenly. Criminal Minds. Jesus.
No idea what that is.
You never watched Criminal Minds?
No.
This is the one thing I can get you on, so I'm gonna take advantage of it.
You can get me on a few things.
What's wrong with you? How could you never watch this show?
You can get me on a few things. I never watched that one. Is it like true crime?
It's not true crime. It's
fake crime.
It's like fake crime. It's like a lot of serial killers and stuff.
Oh, see, that's where you lost me. I don't like true crime. I don't like serial killers. I don't like anything like that.
My favorite character in Criminal Minds was what's his face? Reed. He was like the nerdy guy. He's like a genius that worked for the FBI.
I've never met him.
Well, it's because he's not real. He's not a real person.
I haven't heard of this guy. I can't relate.
I don't know. It's been a long time since I watched that show, but like, I used to watch it going to sleep at night, which is probably inadvisable.
Yeah.
Honestly, give you nightmares.
What years were you watching this? Like in college, high school?
Yeah, I was in college. I don't feel like I did anything
and you had
until I left home.
Watch this, or?
I watched it with my roommate.
Okay.
So she and I would watch Criminal Minds and John Mulaney, and that's how we would go to bed every night.
That's what we first bonded over, was John Mulaney.
Was that like the first thing? I don't know.
I think so.
Something like that.
We experienced the snow apocalypse together when that happened.
I guess it was after that we started playing D&D together.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe it was.
But it was like, I don't know, it's early on, it's difficult to like catch a vibe on people and stuff, and like you don't know if they have a sense of humor, if they're cool, like
if they're tasteless and dumb.
Well, like you could have been just like humorless and like,
could have been a vapid waste of flesh.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, is she just a bitch? Like, like I'm still in that mode. But no, and then you liked, that special or whatever. And I was like, oh, I like this too. So
I also like that thing that you like. We're friends now.
Yeah. That's honestly, like, we're so inundated with media in this country that it's not an illegitimate way to, like, make connections with people.
Yeah.
Like, it just is.
Having shared interests really is the way to go. Whether it's TV shows, books, movies, activities.
Absolutely.
And just about anything that I want to do. I usually like to do for other people.
Are you kidding me?
You gotta get up in that.
I don't think I can.
Hole.
I think I have to like flood this and then drown myself.
That's dark.
Okay. So what I should do, I'm not gonna worry about getting an A on this level. I just realized what I should absolutely do is get the breathy tube, which is in this level.
The sucky tube.
Yeah, you ever see an anime?
Like a snorkel or?
Kind of. You ever see an anime where they like just grab a like a tube thing and just start breathing air through it? Or okay, Phantom Menace. Now you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Remember Phantom Menace?
I remember when the Menace was a phantom.
Where Qui-Gon and Bobo Man Kadoko put the pipes in their mouth when they're breathing underwater.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yes, okay.
So it's
okay.
exactly that.
Oh.
I don't know what's up with this era and like that shit, but it's big for whatever reason.
You notice that, right? Like, you look at a period of time, you look at media, people are like on the same thing.
Yeah, like they did it in Pokemon. I think they did it in like some other like. I can seriously picture some other early 2000s like anime where they did something like that, but I don't know.
Like the quicksand thing in cartoons.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so what you got to do here is pretty fucked up. You got to dive for this.
You have to die for it. How bad do you want that emerald?
This used to stress me out so much. Look at this. Look at these cameras.
Not only is the camera angle bad, but like it feels like you're gonna drown at any moment.
Yeah, you hear that?
And this music.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Ah.
Yeah. That used to give me nightmares. So now he has the air necklace.
Jeez.
So now I can breathe underwater. That is very important because there's a later mission where you have to like dive like this in these tight spaces, and like there are air bubbles, but the air bubbles suck because when you hit the air bubble, so like say there's an air bubble floating in front of me right here. So what'll happen is, by the way, my like up and down is really weird. I'll slowly float up if I don't touch anything. If I grab an air bubble, say like right here, I will sink like that and land on the bottom.
Oh.
So it's completely robbed me of my momentum, and now I have to swim back up from the bottom.
That's dumb.
Yeah, it's a bunch of shit like that. So anyway, it really pays off to have the air necklace. Now what I think I have to do to get in that little chamber or whatever is I think I have to keep all this flooded. This camera, dude.
It stresses me out.
Yeah. Like claustrophobia city.
I don't even really get claustrophobic that easily, but that is doing it for me somehow.
Yeah.
Do you have like any major fears?
No. I'm fearless.
Brennan is a fearless bitch.
Next question.
Next.
Is it... Did I go too far? Have I gone too far?
You've done it this time.
I have a fear of losing my mind, which clearly is a fear that I'm realizing right at this very moment.
No, but actually though?
Yeah. Actually though. Like totes.
Like totally.
How many other ways do you need me to confirm it?
No, I just mean like it's not a bit. You're
Yeah, no, actually.
okay.
I think that's a pretty legitimate fear.
Yeah.
Or alternatively, if we want to talk like physical endangerment, being stranded in the middle of the ocean,
Ooh.
like the dark ocean at night.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That would suck. Like you're on a ship in the middle of the ocean, you fall off or something.
You ever see Primal?
Yeah, the Gendy Tartakovsky thing.
Yeah, I think there's a part in that.
I haven't seen it, but
that would induce some fears.
Yeah.
For you.
Yeah, you think I should check it out?
I think you should check it out. I really liked that. I thought it was cool. It's very well animated.
I mean, I like Samurai Jack, so.
You might like it.
And the Clone Wars
I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but I really liked that the story says a lot without actually having to use words and say much of anything.
Yeah, there's no dialogue, right?
There is some, but like it's so few
Yeah.
in between everything. Like it's when it really counts that something is said.
Huh.
So
It's an interesting choice.
yeah, and I think that it makes it different, makes it worth watching.
Are you kidding me with this?
Back
Okay,
to this claustrophobic nightmare.
So the emerald piece is above me. It's above this thing. But I can't get it because now that thing is covering it.
what is that?
It's a floating block. But I can't get in there if it's dry. I'm restarting this level. This is ridiculous. I have the air necklace. I believe I retained that. So
I hope so.
I think I have it on. It's difficult to tell, honestly. Okay, already yellow, so I'm thinking it's either in the wall in this room or it's just above me. Probably just above me.
You know, it's kind of cool and also a nightmare that they make the emeralds in different locations.
Well, it's for replayability.
Yeah. So on one hand, you can play this game many times and never get the same combination of locations or
Yeah,
whatever,
and be constantly frustrated.
and be constantly frustrated like they know you love to be.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, kind of makes you want to rip your eyes out.
At times.
So
Yeah,
there's
this
that.
is the air bubble. Watch
There's
this.
a bubble.
Watch this.
Get a bubble.
See?
Oh.
It made me sink.
That's so weird. You'd think it would make you rise, if anything.
Make me rise.
Make you rise. Rise and shine.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. It's dumb. Bad. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. It's like because your lungs are filling with air or something. I'm not exactly sure. Shut up, Omochao. I don't need you.
Your big echidna lungs can't take it.
I know how to do this level.
Do those ghosts hurt you?
Well,
Or are
that
they just to scare you?
that one in particular just scares you. There's a couple different types of ghosts. That one just scares you though.
That one's just to keep you on your toes.
Yeah.
In case you get complacent looking for treasure. In case you lose your mind.
Got
with the boop boop ba-ding in your head.
Like how insane. Stair-shaped brick room. Okay. Oh, I that's where I got the breathy tube,
Oh.
I think.
Your sucky straw.
My sucky straw. My life straw. Is that what they call those? Like,
Yeah.
converts
Oh,
water.
yeah. Those are the ones that like filter water or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. This is... Okay, I thought that would take me up, but it just takes me across. Stair-shaped room, brick. Can I get another hint? Down below. Okay.
That's really specific. Thanks for the hint. In the down under.
But I'm down below. Can I get a hint from this one?
Hello?
I don't think I can because it's
Please.
underwater. I hate this.
Hate. Big hate.
I can't even get a hint.
No hint. No squint. I don't know. I'm trying to rhyme.
I'm not even getting a green flash. Like,
No flash? Sir, there'll be no flash photography here.
no flash photography at the IHOP buffet.
Photographers.
No taking pictures.
Pictures.
There should be a pancake buffet. I don't even like pancakes. Wait, I did not read that.
Love pancakes.
Do you like waffles or pancakes better?
I like pancakes because they're fluffy. And I'm big and fluffy.
Yeah.
No, I think I like the texture. I do.
I like waffles better.
I mean, I'm not gonna hate on a waffle.
It sounds
I've had
like
some
you're hating on
good.
a waffle.
I love a good waffle, but if I had to choose, I like the soft, yummy sugar bread.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Fascinating.
Isn't it just?
I used to be way into waffles, and then I got a waffle maker, and I made too many waffles, and now I hate waffles.
Yeah, I guess that happens.
That's what I do. I just like,
You like burn out on stuff.
yeah, I'm like a dumb dog when it comes to food.
Oh my god.
I just eat like I'm just like, "Ugh." I just eat a ton of it until I hate it, until I'm sick.
Who needs a big sick dog when you could also fulfill the sick part?
Okay, I know I said that I knew where it was, but I have no idea. I think it's in this one.
But actually, he lied.
Well, it's the same exact spot as, yes, okay, I knew it. Same exact spot where I got the breathy tube, but unfortunately I forgot where that was. I was thinking about waffles and other shit. Got
We're
it.
just really food focused this episode.
I am super food focused.
Food motivated.
That's me. You have to like hit me with a newspaper like a dog.
Like, ugh.
Just like up on the counter eating all the food,
Well, Brennan, get down from there.
swinging from the shelves.
Bad Brennan.
Yeah. That's me. We got 20 Sonics in a thing.
We got
Sonic donuts with wings.
we got a lot of spicy onion rings.
903 in the capital city, DC. Like, they just changed the name of the Redskins. They're not the Redskins anymore. You gotta take back that merch. They're called something else now. I don't know. I don't know enough about sports. I don't know anything about sports.
Outer space? I've never heard about science before.
It's when people used to call space outer space.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, did you mean like the space between these two things? No, I mean outer space, the cool one.
I must have got lost in the mines.
Yeah, it's all outer space.
I
It's
must have
all
gotten
it's all
lost.
outside of where we are now.
Are we anyway?
I must have got lost finding these Master Emerald pieces. Like, he's not even really helping them.
Stand aside.
He's kind of just doing his own thing, and then he just shows up like, oh, hey, how's it going, guys? I'm totally here helping you, but I'm actually just tagging along and picking up emerald pieces.
Yeah. And they just trust him. Like, did they never have to go through those safety trainings in school?
Well, they're
The
supposed
don't
to,
talk to strangers
they're supposed
thing?
to be all friends already. So, like in this universe, they met in Sonic Adventure.
So they know him.
Eggman tricked him, and then he joined like Sonic and Tails and was like, oh, these are the good guys. That's his whole thing. Is he's dumb, he's easily tricked. Like in the first game, I think Eggman has him like fighting on his side, like Sonic and Knuckles or whatever. And then you fight Knuckles. And you're like, oh, who's this guy? He's not like a robot. He's
He's
not...
like one of us, but not really.
Yeah.
He's different.
But I think like by the end of that, you end up like joining forces or whatever with them.
He ends
So-
up being your bestie.
Not bestie. I read somewhere that said he's the tritagonist.
That's
which
when
is-
you have a secondary and a tertiary
Yeah.
character.
Well, Tails is the do-tagonist or whatever. He's secondary. And so Knuckles is tertiary. Knuckles is the third protagonist.
Huh.
Yep.
Well then.
Yeah.
Now I know.
And then they're on a team in Sonic Heroes, which is what's after this. And it's Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. Amy has her own team. It's Amy, Cream the Rabbit, which is a vile act. And Big the Cat. Also, Cream has a chow named Cheese.
Cheese.
So it's cream and cheese.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's the
I-
dumbest thing I've ever heard, and I
knew you
equally
would.
love it. Oh my god.
And I think her mom is like named Bananas or something.
But
It's something stupid like that. I don't know.
Ah,
It's like her mom is like the same.
why?
I don't know. Her mom is like the same mom as like the rabbit mom from Undertale. Yeah.
Rabbit?
Yeah, the rabbit mom or whatever. From the beginning. She's a rabbit, right?
No.
She's a rabbit.
I swear she's like a...
She's a rabbit.
I don't know.
I'm telling you, she's a rabbit.
I always kind of thought she was like a cow. I don't know.
Pretty sure she's a rabbit. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Anyways, they have dumb names.
Yeah.
And I like it. I like a dumb name.
And then Shadow is on a team with Rouge and a new robot named Omega.
Rouge.
Who's pretty cool. He's like a jacked version of U-102.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. He's pretty badass. It's kind of dumb though. It's kind of like the Knuckles of the team, but in robot form. And there's a new team that you'll meet, who I won't even bother explaining to you because...
Is that like a bullet hole in that windshield of that limo?
Yeah, well, it better not be because you know whose limo that is.
It's mine.
Yeah, it's yours.
I'm dead.
It's...
I've been shot in the head.
No, it's not. It's not a
I'm
hearse.
canceled.
It's a limo. I love the dramatic, like, it fades in, but it's Comic Sans.
Right.
Minigame is now available.
Mr.
A
President,
Watch
minigame's
this.
now available in
Just-
Comic
just enjoy this.
Sans.
Enjoy this cutscene.
The country is in turmoil because of our use of Comic Sans.
This is-
meeting has been called. Mr.
Shadow's girlfriend is a lawyer. Mr. President. What?
This is the president.
Spare me the details.
It's gotten crazier.
I told you.
That you want.
You have no idea how crazy this game is going to get.
And he's talking to Eggman in there.
Coming to you live from space. This transmission is like scrambled because I'm in space. I have 4 arms. Eggman's going like Machamp mode.
Yeah. My demands are quite simple.
Otherwise,
I require a lifetime supply of waffles. You have 24 hours to bake me a bunch of pancakes.
That's a nice tie. What is that? Cat's tongue?
Sure.
No fucking way!
Yeah, right. I just fell through a hole in the roof somehow. Weirdly.
Sonic's gotta steal from the president real quick.
I mean, I don't know what a president would say, but he really just said, "What the heck?
Yeah.
Who wrote this?"
Also, like, there's no, like, Secret Service to, like, shoot Sonic and Tails in the head.
Right, like,
Oh, by the way,
Mr. President,
read this.
we're receiving an incoming signal from our agent.
Yeah.
and who's that?
Guess.
Big
Use your brain.
brain.
Big the cat?
It's big,
Is that what you're gonna say?
big the
Big the
brain.
Hello, Mr. President. I'm not Froggy.
go inside with them as well. But you saw them
Oh,
too.
by the way, now they're in Egypt.
What?
They went from DC to Egypt,
That's a hell of a skip.
and they came here to get to space. By the way,
Why?
That's
I mean,
what they're
did they
talking
not
about.
know that they could just?
Go to like Cape Canaveral?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Why Egypt?
Yeah,
These dumbasses.
yep. I know.
I'm so confused on the plot right now.
Yep, yep. I
It's great. Like I
unironically love it.
love how absurd it is.
Yeah, I love how they were just like, you know what, whatever. Like it's like it was like written by the same kid that did Axe Cop.
Yeah.
It's like, and then they made the president. Okay, it's great stuff. Like, okay, what happens next? And then they got to go to Egypt, and there's a pyramid, and they need to go to space. Okay, well, fuck it.
Certainly.
Put it in the game.
Yeah. What comes after that?
And one of the animators, like Sega or whatever, is like, sir, I don't know if this is gonna make for a cohesive plot. Like, I know this is kind of a gambit that you're on to develop a story this way by having a kid write it, but I'm not so sure. He's like, shut the fuck up, Steven.
This kid is a genius.
Yeah, we're gonna make millions off this game. The people don't know what they want.
But they will when they see this.
They want Sonic Acid Trip Nightmare in 3D. It's you know what, you know why? It's to make for like varied environments. It's because they were like, we want a desert level, and then they have to just, you know,
Yeah.
like the stupid part in Batman.
Like they just do what it takes to make it work.
Yeah. Like the stupid damn part in Batman where he's like in the middle of the desert or whatever for no reason. I hate that movie. I know a lot of people unironically like that movie. I hate that movie. I am not into it at all.
You don't really like superhero movies though, do you?
I don't like superhero movies. I will say, I liked the first Wonder Woman with Gal Gadot. I didn't see the second one. I fucked this jump up, and now I don't know that I can get back. Really with this? I'm really fucked here. Like,
Dang.
I have to go all the way back.
Just to get your momentum back.
Well, I swear there's supposed to be another platform there.
Well,
Like, if you don't make that, you're just screwed, I guess. Anyway, I liked Iron Man mostly because of RDJ.
oh, I love Iron Man. I used to like the Marvel stuff more than I do now. It's still good, but Iron Man will forever be my favorite.
I'm sorry, but I kind of hate all the Marvel stuff. I don't really like superhero movies in the first place, though, so you can't, you know, if superhero movies are your thing, like, you can't listen to my opinion because I just don't like them. I like grounded shit, like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
But
Right.
no,
Totally.
I've never been able to get that into it. I probably would have if I was a kid, but it's one of those things that didn't stick with me. And like, you could totally make the argument that Sonic is kind of a superhero.
I guess in a way, because he has like powers and
Yeah, I mean, that's like the Sonic movie, the like themes for that or whatever are superhero movie themes. You know what I mean? Like, it's written like a superhero movie. You know, he's like a fish out of water, he comes from this other place, he's got to figure out his powers and use them responsibly and blah blah blah. Like, it's a superhero movie.
yeah. I can see it.
So I liked the Amazing Spider-Man. I love that. Just because I like Wardo. You know?
They called it the Amazing Spider-Man for a reason,
Yeah.
because it was all right.
Yeah, and then they killed Emma Stone or whatever, and I was not a fan of that.
Yeah, that made me really sad because I saw that in theaters.
That was pretty fucked up. That was like a cold way to end it too.
Yeah.
I was not into that.
But you know what I think it is?
I still got name.
That makes it hard to get into certain superhero movies.
What?
It's like it's just hard to create a balanced plot when you have someone with a tremendous amount of power. It's like immortal or whatever.
And a tremendous amount of responsibility.
Like, I don't know. It doesn't always have to be believable, obviously, because I like fantasy stuff.
Yeah.
I love Lord of the Rings. I mean, you can make up anything you want, but I like for there to be some kind of
Jamming.
But you know what I mean? Like something
to ground it. I know exactly what you mean, and that's a lot of the reason that I have difficulty with it. But that's why I like Iron Man and Batman and all that stuff, because I feel like it's a little bit grounded.
Right. Iron Man is grounded by the fact that he made his power.
Yeah, in a cave.
Yeah. Under extreme circumstances.
Yeah.
So,
No, that's a line from the movie. It's like, Tony Stark built us in a cave with scraps or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that. I do also like the Christian Bale Dark Knight, of course. I've seen the first one. The first one's insane, and I think it's dumb. And the third one is hot garbage, as far as I'm concerned. So, not a fan. But dude,
Damn, he got
Did
you.
you see that?
He
The-
really did you like that.
The laser precision. Every other enemy in this entire game gives you like 5 seconds. Not this guy.
Not that one.
He like laser precision.
He said, not today.
Also, that's a fun mechanic. Find the thing and put it in the hole.
Put it in the hole.
It's so stupid.
That's golf.
I'm not gonna get mad on this. But whatever. Pizza. Let go of me, Pizza Ghost.
I don't want to keep talking about movies too long, but one superhero series that I do really like, I don't know if you've seen it actually, is it's an anime, My Hero Academia.
Nope.
I think that one is good.
That's superheroes?
Yeah, I mean, they're like people who progressively have developed superpowers. Like everyone has like a different quirk, is what they call them.
Well, it's kind of anime is a little different.
Yeah,
Like-
and anime can be as outlandish as you.
Well, like I wouldn't
want.
call Bleach or like Naruto a superhero show.
No, but like
Dude,
they're
man,
actually that ghost just like
I fucking hate this. Man.
stopped you. Was like, let me make out real quick. Sucking on your
I
face.
hate them. I hate them, Sam. I fucking hate them.
But in that show, they are actually like superheroes. Like heroes become kind of commercialized. You can be a hero for a living, and there's a lot of enemies in that show that are opposed to that concept.
That was smooth.
That was pretty smooth. You Indiana Jones'd it.
That's a tight spot. Yeah, I mean that's why I kind of like The Boys, like the concept of The Boys. I sort of fell off of it, but I like the concept because I was like, oh, this is, you know, like what it would look like in the real world if superheroes were a thing. Like it's kind of a fun, I don't know. I like anything that's a fun thought experiment.
Yeah.
Like In Time with Justin Timberlake. Like it's a fun idea. So I want to explore it. Or Limitless, you know? I like shit like that. Those are not my favorite movies, but it's just like a fun, like where the movie is a concept, you know? And then
Yeah.
everything else is sort of like incidental.
Oh, this is trippy into this level.
Yeah.
Those neon signs.
Anyway, I think that should do it for us here.
Thanks for joining us for another episode of Sonic Adventure. It's been real.
It's been real. We'll catch you next time when we round this story out by connecting with the dark side. Now both hero and dark missions are even. So,
Sweet.
and that's just my brand of autism, is I like that.
We're heading toward the center of the
So.
base.
All right.
That egghead
Well,
sure loves mechanical things,
I guess
doesn't he?
we'll let this
I'll
play
bet
out.
he has one or
Yeah.
two spaceships lying around here
He's
somewhere.
surprised us with a
Yeah,
cutscene.
Tails
The
stomps
door's locked.
towards the door.
We need to
It's like
get
when
in
like those
there.
videos of like when rabbits get angry and they
No
stomp.
We can find it.
No problem. We can find it, right, Knuckles?
Why do I have
You
to
could
find
punch
it?
through this door, you stupid bastard. That's all you do. You don't use your brain. You might as well use your namesake to punch through this door. Nah, just kidding. He's gonna go find keys.
Find the 3 gate keys. Next time on Downgrade Arcade.
Next time on Downgrade Arcade, we're gonna find 3 keys.
Goodbye.
Whoa!